Welcome to Tech for Good Made Easy. I'm your host, Randy Painter, and today I'm going to show you how to create videos in multiple languages, even if you only speak English. I included a short example in a previous show, and since then I've had a number of people tell me they were blown away by how realistic it looks. I can't take any credit for how amazing it is, but I agree, it is pretty amazing. And the good news is it's really simple to do, so this should be a quick demo. If your organization has key constituents, such as donors or advocates around the world, this is a great way to build rapport by literally speaking their language. You simply record your video in English and it will be automatically translated into another language such as Spanish. Best of all, it sounds like your voice and it looks like your lips are moving the right way. Or as they say in Spanish, simplemente grabas tu video en inglés y se traducirá automáticamente a otro idioma, como el español. Lo mejor es que suena como tu voz y parece que tus labios se mueven correctamente. Okay, so I'm going to put this in a bit of context as there are a lot of so-called AI translation services out there and the space is rapidly evolving. As I see it, these video services fall into 4 categories. The first type will add captions to your videos. You speak in English, and the service will add captions in French or some other language. The second type will replace your spoken words with some computer-generated voice in the foreign language, which is generally known as dubbing, like when you watch a foreign film and the actor's lips are moving independent of the sound, but these new services use AI rather than a voice actor. The third type, and there are a number of these coming out now, are AI services that will literally take text and use a human-looking avatar to speak the words. Their lips are moving at the right time, but they don't look fully human. These are pretty cool, and someday soon may be good enough that companies won't have to hire actors to produce videos, but in my opinion, they aren't quite ready for prime time, and they lack the authenticity that most nonprofits will want to convey. So the fourth type is what I'm here to demo today, which is something called AI dubbing or deepfake dubbing, which I think is the best of all these options available today if you're going to create videos in multiple languages. You've probably heard the term deepfakes before. Deepfakes are digitally manipulated videos or audio recordings that can make it look like people are saying or doing things they never did. This is a great example that went viral in the summer of 2021.
I am not Morgan Freeman, and what you see is not real.
This is done using sophisticated AI technology that basically learns how someone talks and moves to create a new video or audio. Of course, there's a lot of concern about how deepfakes can be used for malicious purposes. Researchers are racing to figure out how to identify deepfakes so we can tell if the videos we are seeing online are real or not. But it's an arms race, and these fakes are getting better and better. That said, this same technology can be used for good purposes too, such as the video translation service I'm going to show you today. The tool that I've been using was created by a company called HeyGen out of Los Angeles. This was a company started several years ago by a couple of guys from Carnegie Mellon who used to work at Snapchat and ByteDance. I'm sure there will soon be many similar services, but if you're looking to convert your videos into foreign languages today, HeyGen seems to work great. To use it, simply go to heygen.com, and currently they've got a link at the very top of the screen that reads, New Video Translate, translate your video seamlessly with one click now. Click on that and you'll get to the Video Translate beta site. Here you can upload a video that you've recorded elsewhere. It's best if there's only one person in the video and it needs to be at least 30 seconds long, up to 5 minutes, which should be plenty of time for most communications with donors or advocates. So drag and drop your video file into the box, then select the language you'd like the video to be spoken in. I'm going to choose Portuguese, but there are many other languages you can choose, including Spanish, French, Hindi, Mandarin, Japanese, Arabic, and others. Once you've selected the language, click Translate this video. After you've uploaded your video, it will take maybe 10 to 20 minutes to process, and then you can click on the preview image to download it. You'll also receive an email when it's ready. And this is what it looks like.
Se sua organização tem doadores ou defensores ao redor do mundo, esta é uma ótima maneira de construir rapport falando literalmente a língua deles. Você simplesmente grava seu vídeo em inglês e ele será automaticamente traduzido para outro idioma, como o português. Melhor de tudo, parece que sua voz e seus lábios estão se movendo da maneira correta.
It's not perfect, but it's the best I've seen so far for general use. Note that there are not always direct translations for certain words or terms, so it may ever so slightly change the actual words that you say, but at least in my testing so far, it has retained all of the meaning. I encourage you to try it out. It's pretty cool, and at the minimum, you can dazzle your friends and colleagues with your sudden fluency in another language. If you like this episode, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe and let your colleagues know. If you have comments, questions, or ideas for future episodes, you can DM me on X, formerly known as Twitter, at Painter, that's Painter with a Y, or please post your comments below. We're just getting started and want to hear your feedback to make sure you're getting a lot of value out of this. Thank you and have an amazing day.